Hi, everybody. This is the comic book like the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, and welcome back to the comic book hut, and hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. So we're back here, and I'm going to talk about another movie. This is about Superman. Superman's coming out in a few weeks. I'm actually looking forward to seeing it, but after reading some of the stuff that's sort of leaking here and there, I'm getting a little bit nervous. It's a headline from Comic Book News. Superman is broken. James Gunn's DCU. More virtual signaling at play. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Shit. James Gunn's Superman movie keeps raising eyebrows. First of a plot centered on fake news and online trolls. And now, with fans debating whether the Man of Steel is broke. Not to mention making fun of the Snyder Cut. Who cares about the Snyder Cut? Okay? Let's be honest. The movie was terrible in the movies. I haven't seen the Snyder Cut. It doesn't matter. If you did it right the first time, we wouldn't have had that cut. Leave it at that. After the Threads user asked if Superman is poor, I guess say Poe. It's Poe. Gunn jumped in to clarify. With all the odd plot choices stacking up, it's fair to ask, is this still about telling a Superman story or more about pushing agenda-driven messaging and virtual signaling as Gunn did with Creature Commandos? What did James Gunn say? Well, it's funny you should ask. We're going to find out. It's known the Kent farm, pictured above, looks very different in Gunn's Superman movie compared to past versions. Traditionally, the Kent home is shown as a two-story colonial with a porch, a white picket fence, and the feel of a classic Midwestern family farm. The fan questioned at James Gunn, can you settle this debate for the DC Studios showcase? Is Superman poor? I always thought he was middle class, but Coy Jandreau and Tyler Coates are saying I'm bugging. Okay? Gunn replied, our house in Superman is a converted double-wide trailer. I wanted his upbringing to reflect more closely the Missouri farmers I was raised around. While some fans praised and supported Gunn's choice to swap out the iconic Kent farmhouse for a trailer as relatable or authentic, I guess he's kind of like white trash. He's raised by white trash. Others weren't buying it. One user joked, oh no, is Clark going to be wearing a well-worn red MAGA hat? God hope he does. A reminder that Gunn's attempt at grounding Superman in a more real America may not be read as neutral. Zack Snyder's Man of Steel also split fans down the middle, and we saw how that turned out. Here's the thing about the Kents, the Kevin Costner and Diane Lane Kents, they're not winning Parents of the Year. We'll leave it at that. You know. When a Superman movie starts sparking debates over economic class and political symbolism before it even hits theaters, you have to wonder if it's about telling a good story. It never is. Or more about something else. These days, it's more about something else. But I would say James Gunn does do good movies with these superheroes. We've seen clips of Crypto and it looks terrific. Quote, as someone who lived with his teen mom and grandparents from birth to age 5 in a double-wide mobile home my grandfather built himself on farmland, this couldn't mean more to me. Superman isn't poor because he doesn't need to eat and isn't vulnerable to society's violence toward low-income people. Clark Kent is raised by poor rural farmers. It's how he learns empathy and the value of human lives, regardless of social class. I thought he learned that stuff from God. They learned that stuff from God, not by the way they lived, but by the virtues and the sort of teachings of Jesus Christ. It's not this other stuff. Not being, one with the land. That's what it's really about. Really, they always said, and this is what was always believed, was that, the story of Superman was the story of Moses being shipped away from Krypton. And obviously that's what the Jews were doing. His mother did what make sure that he lived. They made sure that Superman lived in that story. The story of Superman is more about Christianity and about giving towards others without looking for any kind of payment, just being there, just to lend a hand. It's not about being poor. It's not about being, having empathy for low-class people. That's a bunch of nonsense. That's a bunch of monkey crap if I ever heard one. So that's the one thing that's a little concerning reading some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the Comic Book Hut. I'll have plenty of stuff on this channel, and I'll see you later.